Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now the DH, Ben Rice. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And the right-hander's 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one laced to center and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 strikes.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Pittsburgh. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Max Fried.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. We'll elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Leading off
And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The 1-1. Chop to third, Cabrera. And a quick out, number 1. Brian Reynolds here.
Batting second, designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that's just foul. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond, And here this afternoon,
Batting
2 quickly
third,
away in the bottom of the
center
first.
fielder, O'Neal
2 down, bases
Cruz.
empty. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big time
One
jam
ball,
right there.
2 strikes.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at PNC Park, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. Now 2-2. To the right side, finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez digs in now. Left field, way back there. Ranging back. Leaping, and it's gone. His second of the year. It's 3-0. Digging in, Oswaldo Cabrera. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Cruz makes the grab, 1 away. Back to the top of the Yankee
Now
order.
batting,
Ben
the
Rice
designated
now at the plate.
Ben Rice.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And there's a ball.
2.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Aaron Judge
Now
at the
batting,
plate.
right fielder,
All around, I
Aaron
think if you
Judge.
asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Judge waits. To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They
Now
had
batting,
eyes on it,
second
man. Sometimes that's all you
Jazz
need to do.
Chisholm
Just let the
Jr.
ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Bounce to the right side. And that is the inning. And we're back. Here's
Leading
Joey
off for the
Bart now.
Pirates, catcher Joey
Well, after putting up a nice
Bart.
inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And it is 2-1. The pitch to McCutchen. That one fouled off. 2-2. Just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Volpe fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Batting sixth,
Here's Tommy
left
Pham.
fielder, Tommy Pham.
And a curve is down and in. And misses inside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one ripped. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year. It's 3-1. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez. Hit softly on the ground left side. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
So Goldie strikes out here. And here is Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That one ripped, but foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And it's even up. Center field. Cruz sizes this one up, makes the grab, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCutchen after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Jared Triolo.
Jared Triolo.
Lifted in the air, right field. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
One down, base is empty. Popped up. Chisholm makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now batting Ke'Bryan
Hayes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Inning over.
He's out.
Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And that's in the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
To the right side, Triolo. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 down, bases empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Hayes makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
That one off the mark, 2-1.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
You know,
sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to Jazz. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first with 1 gone. Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Cruz, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Step off throw to first. Cruz back on a dive. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
Runner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Save in second, and he easily steals the bag. So managed to score in position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
The throw in. Safe at the plate. And they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Tommy Pham. And that's downstairs and outside. And it remains 2-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. here at PNC Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Ben Rice. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And Judge spoils that one.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swings and misses. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
In for a strike. And the count is 1-2. And that's down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Rice off of first with 2 away. And this one squirts away from the catcher. On to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
First baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jared Triolo. That one misses in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
The shortstop, Isaiah.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Outside with a breaking ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over.
Now pitching
on the mound now for the Pirates, Andrew Heaney.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, one-run game. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball up the middle. Triolo. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Shortstop.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And now 2 balls and a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. That's down and in.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Now here's Trent Grisham. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jason Dominguez. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just misses with that one. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Dominguez stands at second with 2 gone. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The 2-1.
Hey, 2.
Bounce to the left side. Cabrera throws across the diamond. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. Base is empty. 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. Maximus notches the K.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is O'Neal Cruz. That clips the corner. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Now on the
for
bump, Karen Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this
Number
one close
64.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, and now the DH, Ben Rice.
Ben Rice.
So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ripped to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. And Judge is down on strikes. Now a chance
Now
for
batting,
Jazz Chisholm
second
Jr.
baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next one misses. And a count now even
2-2
up.
the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Now pitching for
We're
New
back
York.
in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
63.
seventh. Fernando Cruz.
Fernando
Well,
Cruz.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This is Joey Bart.
Leading off for the Pirates, catcher Joey Bart.
Next
Ball
offering
two.
misses. It's 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's McCutchen. And a 1-1. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Tommy Pham, the next to hit.
Tommy Pham.
And now the count 1-2 after
1
the
ball,
swing and the
2
miss.
strikes.
Now one
Ball
missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Now
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Carmen Mlodzinski. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Mlodzinski.
Paul Goldschmidt
Leading
now.
off for the Yankees, first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
Next offering is down low.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Now batting.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Here's a 2-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's one down.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Swing and a miss, and a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. Goldie over at first with 1 away. And it remains 2-2. Goes down looking. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham.
Trent Grisham.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brent Hedrick.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Endy Rodriguez.
First baseman, Endy Rodriguez.
And that misses. Ball 3.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a ball popped up. And just foul. Ripped to third. Whips it across. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit.
Jared Triolo.
Ball, that's low.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mayza.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 18, Tim Mayza.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Outside.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. In now is the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. Yeah, that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Pirates.
He's 2 outs away.
Center fielder,
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. And that skips into dirt.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And in one hops the wall. Cruz around second, on his way to third. The relay throw. Pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Joey Bart, the tying run at the plate. That one way outside, and a count 2-1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a ground ball. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll reach second with 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Andrew McCutchen digs in now.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. stays alive. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Runner around third. He'll score easily. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base.
Yoendrys Gomez takes over on the mound.
Now pitching
This is
for the
his
New
third
York
time out
Yankees.
this year.
Number 94. Yoendrys Gomez.
Now the left fielder, Tommy Pham. The winning run on second base. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Winning run stands at second. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Now, Andy
Now batting
Rodriguez.
first baseman,
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Back here in Pittsburgh, on to extra innings. Here comes Aaron Judge. Tied at 4.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. That holds the runner at second base.
Now batting the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First and second, no outs. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And here in extra innings. Just misses. And now it's filled up 3 and 2. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One run's in. Now the second run is in, and they take a 3-run lead.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Justin Lawrence. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Justin Lawrence.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Whoa, that's down.
In the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Yankees up by 3. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Coming on is Pham to make the play, and there's 2 away. And now here is Jason Dominguez. This one chopped up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And now it's going to be Oswaldo Cabrera.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So they're all loaded up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead is up to 5.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Handles, throws to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here at the plate for Pittsburgh. Jared Triolo. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 9-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nobody out, runner at first. In the dirt, but kept close. He goes down looking. Brian Hayes will hit next. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. In the air, right side of the infield. Hauls it in, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Triolo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by.